Hello, my name is jngoma and this is my first internship video. I interned at a company called Luna, which is a biometric data management company. Their core technology is called the Luna platform, which is a facial recognition engine. So on the first 2 days at my corporate sponsor, there was an induction process whereby we got a crash course on all the technologies we would be working on, which is C Sharp, the Visual Studio IDE, the professional package, and Microsoft SQL servers. So after that, we were randomly assigned projects and we had to work on these projects as individuals, and we also had daily scrums and stand-ups whereby we would have to share with the group our progress, like what we had done, what we still needed to do, and what we were having difficulties with. And this was quite an experience for me, because prior to that I'd never actually been in a situation whereby I had to stand up on a daily basis and be accountable for what I am doing, what I still have to do, and the problems that I'm facing. So that was quite an experience for me. So just to touch on some of the stuff that I did actually work on, I never got to work on any of the facial recognition things within the company. So I worked on two projects in particular. The first one was a web-based, was an online file storage management interface, which basically allowed you to access all of your online file storage servers from a single point. So for me personally, that was quite an experience, like actually being able to work on something that would go into production and would actually benefit the company as a whole. So that was quite something for me. It also gave me a lot of exposure to C Sharp, which is a programming language I hadn't worked with prior to that, as well as Visual Studio IDE, because before that I'd only ever really used the text editor, which is cool, but I mean I'd never really. It was an experience, it was quite the learning curve. So one of the other projects that I did work on was a web-based mobile application, which was basically a login that allowed a user to access web services via SOAP. So that was also a learning curve for me. That introduced me to Xamarin, which was the platform that I used to develop this web application. For me personally, that was quite beneficial because I do want to go into mobile app development. So that was really something I was actually quite passionate about. And I really got exposed to a lot of the Microsoft side of things, like working with MS SQL Server. Like prior to that, I had never really worked with it, so that was quite a learning curve. The company really, we worked a lot with industrial psychologists, and they really guided us through our internship. They helped us not only as employees but as people in general. So that for me was quite a learning curve. I learned a lot from my internship, like not just in the programming sense, but also as an individual in terms of life and all these other aspects. So yeah.
renderforce.com